everyone, my name is Abhishek Jan and today I'm gonna explain how you can install a Linux or a Unix like environment on a Windows 10. Yeah, Microsoft has started, providing the support, the complete support for the Linux or the Unix like environment. Earlier what used to happen, there were tools like Cygwin, Git Bash and a lot of other through which you can create a bash, right? But bash shell, but the for for the kernel related activity, it was being completely done by the window operating system, right? But by adding this, it is completely, now the kernel and the shell part, the complete Linux package is being supported, or the Unix like environment packages are being supported by the Microsoft. How you can just install that? So let me quickly go over with few of the interesting fact, as I do with whenever I just explain how you can install a new software. So these are few points, like it's not like a bash shell only, where you are not having a proper kernel which used to a part of the traditional Linux or a Unix environment. No, it's completely different. It's completely supporting the Linux or the Unix like environment, right? Now why they have done this, they are quoting this, they are doing this to just make the developers happy, because nowadays most of the developers are using the open source, and most of the open source are pretty much compatible with the Linux and the Unix like environment as compared to the Windows, right? So, and now the open source are gaining popularity, so that that's the reason that Microsoft thinks to just start giving the support for the Linux and the Unix environment. The another thing is why it is more beneficial for the more beneficial more than a developer is, uh, if there is any application which is having some kind of component related to the Linux or a Unix environment, so if it is being hosted on a Windows server. So what needs to be done on that case, in that case, is it needs to create a virtual machine, right, to have that Linux like environment, and that particular component, the small application, needs to be deployed on that. But by having this feature where the Linux and Unix are completely being supported within a Windows 10, so now developers don't need a VM like environment, right? And this is less CPU memory and the storage. So in a sense, like it is less, the resource consume, it is not consuming the resource which VM consume, right? So in that sense also it's more beneficial, right? So let me quickly tell you how you can install it, right? So there are two ways. The first thing is you need to change the setting. You need to just enable the Windows subsystem Linux. It's an abbreviation of WSL. There are two ways through which you can set this flag. The one thing is open a PowerShell in an administrator and just type this command, enable window, which is written in a red color, right? Either this is the way, or the another way is you can just go to the control panel, okay, and you can just quickly go to the Windows feature on and off, go to program, turn Windows feature on and off. It will show you few things related to the features of Windows. Here you have the Windows subsystem for Linux, because I have already run that command which I have shown you. This command, I'm just let me just quickly show you that. Here is this command. I have already run it, and so it is being checked. If it, by default, if you will be checking, this will not be checked. So what you have to do, either you can check it down here, or open the PowerShell and run this command. It will throw you this screen, right? I hope you can see that. Yeah. Okay, so once you run this command, right, it will ask whether you want to restart the system or not, because it is changing a setting at the Windows operating system label, right? So you need to restart the system, right? And after restarting the system, what you have to do is you have to go to the Windows Store, right? The Microsoft Store, right? So how can you go there? There are various ways. You can click over here and you can just click on it, right? I have already there, and once you just open that Microsoft, you can search for Ubuntu, and there you can see a lot of stuff. These are installed already and these are free, blah blah blah. So you can just click on anything. Let me click on this. Okay, so once you click, since it's not installed for you, so first you have to install it. Once it is installed, you can launch it, right? So I have already installed it, but for you first you have to download it. The moment downloaded will be get completed, you will see this launch button here at top right, and you need to just click on that. The moment you will click on this, for me it is showing this screen, but for you it will ask for enter the username. So you need to type anything, whatever the username you want. For example, if you are giving Abhishek or whatever name you want to give there, and you have to give the password as well. Once you just give the password, you will be seeing this prompt which currently I'm seeing. I just created a magic QA user, and you will be able to see that, right? So this is how you can just configure the Linux like environment. Yeah, the another good thing is, which I wanted to show you here, is where that thing gets installed, right? So for seeing that, what you can do, you can go to the file explorer and go here in users. For me it's Abhishek Jain. Then I need to go to the app data. Okay, in app data locals, then packages. Okay, within a packages, I mean the Ubuntu comes with this canonical group limited. Click on this, go to local state, then root fs. This is what it looks like, you know. This is pretty similar to what we see when we log into the system, right? So let me just quickly show you here. UWD, it's home magic, right? So you can see home here, and then we have a magic, we have these many files. I can quickly show you that. Just see, all those files are here, and you can, now it's completely a Linux environment or a Ubuntu Unix environment. You can do anything whatever you used to do on a Linux or the shell environment, right? Similarly, you can install any of the system, any of the Linux like system which is there on Windows, which is there on Microsoft Store. The only limitation you have is whatever available on the Microsoft Store, those are the environment which you can install it, right? I think that's it from that's it how you can install it. If you face any issue, you know, while doing that, I would request you to just put your issue in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to reply, and I will be more than happy to help you out on that, how you can just solve it. Thanks for watching, and if you have any feedback, any suggestion, or if you need more information how you can do that, please feel free to let me know. I'll be providing as much as information you need, because I really want all the beginners, all the experienced professionals, you know, to view my videos and just take the maximum benefit out of it, so that they can do their work more effectively, or the new beginners can learn the things more quickly rather than, you know, spending time in just installing the software. So that's it from my side. Don't forget to subscribe if you really like it. If you have any feedback, put it in a comment section, so that I'll be trying to copy it in our upcoming videos to make those videos more effective and more fruitful and more informative for you. Thanks for watching.